Now it's time for us to run the OLS estimation of the variables. Because our model is MPG, is a function of weight and the status of the car, whether it is foreign or not. So we have this model with us. MPG is the Y, the dependent variable. Weight and foreign is the X, which is the independent variable. Because we want to keep only this variable, we can put the command keep here and drop or eliminate all other unnecessary variables. But because we want to refer to which model the weight, the mileage, and the status belong to, so we put make here among the variables that we want to keep. So when we write down this command keep and a number of variables, meaning we want to keep the variables as listed and the rest of the other variables will be dropped. Press enter. So now we have only 4 variables with us, the one that we are interested. And now it's time for us to run the OLS estimation. Suppose we want to investigate the relationship between mileage, MPG, as a function of weight and status of the car or types of the car, either the car is domestically produced or imported or foreign. Hence, we write down MPG first as our DV and then the IV, which are weight and foreign. So the command here is regress. The command regress means we want to estimate a simple OLS estimation. The word that come after regress is the DV, and the variables that come after the MPG will be the independent variable. So once we write down this command, we can press enter. So we get here the result of the estimation. We have the DV, MPG here, and then the list of IV, weight, foreign, the coefficient for IV, the standard error, the T values, and the P values. Above there, you can see that altogether there are 74 observations, and the F value with degree of freedom 2,71 gives you the F statistic of almost 70, and the P value of the F statistic is 0.000. R squared 0.6627, adjusted is 6532, and root mean square error. So these are the results of the regression. So if you want to translate into an equation, we know that MPG is a function of an alpha, which is the constant 41, 6, 7, 6, 8, minus what is the beta 1? Beta 1 is the coefficient for weight, so negative. It should be negative 0.006 in bracket weight minus 1.65 in bracket foreign. So why I write down the estimated equation here, just to give you an idea. After we run this regression, Stata will make use of the available 74 observations under each variables and estimate the relationship between mileage and weight and foreign. So the relationship can be shown via this estimated equation, where you can see that holding other factors constant, we have this constant value 41.68, and when we capture the effect of weight and foreign, so the respective coefficient will be 0.006 negative for weights and 1.65 negative for foreign. This is obtained from here. So that is the OLS estimation between 3 variables. MPG is a function of weight and foreign.